Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much for joining up. It's 9 p.m. South African time, so I think it's time for us to begin. The others that aren't here right now, they will catch this recording. Hopefully, I'll get the to like just post up this recording because I know I owe you guys some recordings, and I just haven't been able to find the time to post them up. So hopefully, I'll be able to get the time to post whatever's going to happen tonight. Probably, maybe I'll post it up tomorrow. Hopefully. Okay, guys, let's just dive into what we're going to be talking about today. Don't want to take too much time, guys. We're just going to speak a little bit. Possibly, we're going to take about 20 to 30 minutes. And yeah, we're going to be talking about this Forex, guys. We're going to be talking about this Forex. So let's just strap up and let's dive in. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know, but you probably know me. My name is Mabs, guys. I'm a forex trader. These days I've been trading the what do you call? I've been trading the indices, okay, and your US 30, German 30, NAS 100, UK 100. You know those indices. That's what I've been trading, and hopefully you guys will also follow suit. But I'm going to show you how you guys can actually find trades. How you can find trades. I'm just a bit distracted, guys. People keep joining, and I just have to accept them into the meeting. But anyways, I'm going to show you a very, very simple way that you guys can actually find trades, find good trades, especially during the relevant trading sessions. So I'm going to show you how to trade using the 15-minute chart with our trading strategy. Okay. So let's just get started, guys, about what we're going to talk about. So I'm going to just talk a little bit and then I'll open up MetaTrader 4 so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Some of you already have the system. Some of you aren't really familiar with Forex and things like that. So hopefully you will get a little bit of value and a little bit of insight onto what I'm actually talking about. So now, there's two concepts or two words that you'll hear all the time in Forex. For those of you that don't know, you'll hear buy and then you'll hear sell. Okay. So now the market, the Forex market, it just goes up and down. Okay. So in order for you to make money, you need to buy. All right. And then if you buy and the market rises, you make money. Okay. And then if the market drops, you need to be selling. All right. You need to be selling. So if the market drops, you need to open up and sell. And then if indeed it does drop, you are going to be making profit. Okay. More people are joining up. Okay, more people are joining up. So just going to accept them. But anyway, those are just the basics, guys. The market does two things. It either goes up or it either goes down. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to find out you need to actually be able to determine before it happens, like will the market rise or will it drop? Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that very quickly and very easily using a simple method that I've developed. You know, I didn't create the indicator, but I've developed the 15-minute strategy so that you know, we can all trade with it. So I'm going to show you in just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to show you guys now, since you know the basics, like buying is when the market goes up and selling is when the market goes down. Okay, I'm going to show you how to find those opportunities. Okay, with using the 15-minute strategy. So let me just open up the guide. Okay, the 15-minute strategy guide. If you don't have this guide already, just let me know in the chats, and then or just on social media, and then I'll just hook you up. Okay. So remember, guys, this strategy helps you to determine if the market is going to go up or down. Okay, so if it's going up, you must be buying. All right. So these are the rules that you need to follow in order to open up a buy trade. Okay. So the first thing is the price must be above the 100-period moving average. I'll show you what all of this is in just a little bit, but just follow. The price must be above the 100-period. The buy price must be reached. Okay. And then the system is going to give you a stop loss. It's also going to give you a take profit. Okay. So let me just show you in a picture form. All right. So this here is the price. As you can see, that's the price. And then it was above the 100-period moving average, as you can see there. And then the buy price was triggered. Okay. So that told you that you must buy. All right. And then you'd open up a buy, And then obviously you need to put in a stop loss and a take profit. So if you're buying, you put your stop loss where it says buy stop loss. That's where you put your stop loss. And then you put your take profit where it says profit 1, 2, or 3. So each time the system gives you a stop loss, and it also gives you take profit levels. Okay. So for each buy entry or for each sell entry, you're given stop loss levels and you're given buy stop losses. Okay. Now let's also look at the inverse, the sell setup. Okay, remember, you sell if you think the market is going to go down. Okay, so in order for you to sell, guys, these are the rules that must align. The price now, it mustn't be above, but it must be below. Okay, so if the price is below the 100-period moving average, you're supposed to be looking for sells. Okay, if it's above, you're looking for buys. If it's below, you're selling. So for this particular example, the price must be below the 100-period moving average in order for you to actually look for sell. Okay, and then you open up the sell when the sell price is reached. Okay, and then, like I said, you're given the stop loss, you're given the take profit levels. Okay, let's just look at a picture before we just dive into that. My bad. Hold on. Let's just look at the picture. This is what a sell trade would look like, okay? The price is below this white line. That's 100-period moving average. And then there's the sell entry. See where it says sell entry? The price was breached here where it says sell entry right there. And then if you're selling, you put your stop loss where it says sell stop loss. That's where you put your stop loss, and then you use the take profits that are recommended. Very simple, guys. Very, very simple, okay? I'll show you all this practically, what happened today and some of the trades that we missed that we should have taken, okay? So now, you know the basics, guys, like you know how to buy, you know how to sell, you know what our rules are. And you need to also understand that there's times that you need to trade, okay? When to trade. When to trade is you trade when the rules align, okay? And then you also need to be aware of the trading sessions that are present. So you've got 3 main trading sessions. You've got the Asian session, you've got the London session, you've got the US session, okay? I personally have time to trade every single day during the US session, okay? But there's also the London session. So usually I'm trading the US, but when I get the opportunity, I trade the London too. The London session is actually very good to trade as well, okay? And then what to trade, the things that you need to trade. You need to trade things that move in that particular session. So what I just showed you guys, it's not going to work if you just do it randomly. You need to look at things that are actually in momentum during the time when you want to trade. So if you're trading in the London session, you need to apply the rules to Forex pairs or indices that move within that particular session. If you're trading in London, you need to trade pairs that move in the London. If you're trading in the US session, you need to trade pairs or Forex indices or trading instruments that move within that particular time period. Okay, that's very simple. It's like very, very simple things that people overlook. All right. Okay, so now let's just look at the rules just one more time, just for reference, guys. So I'm just going to go through it quickly again. For buy trade, for you to buy, the price must be above the 100-period moving average. The buy price must be reached. Use the stop loss and the take profits that are given. Okay. Now, let me show you what happened today. There's some trades that we missed, particular trades. So this is what the system looks like. Okay, this is what the system looks like. And let's look at a trade that actually played out today. Let me just hold on, guys. Let me just look for a trade. There are actually some trades that are happening right now. Okay. But anyways, let's just wait. Let me just show you guys some examples so that you can understand. Just hold on. Let's just wait for this thing to load. Okay. So this is the trade that happened today, guys. Remember, this is an example of a buy trade. All right. Now, remember, the first rule is the price must have been, or it must be above the 100-period moving average. You see this white line on the screen? That's a 100-period moving average. So the price at the time, it was above the 100-period moving average, okay? The next rule is the buy price must be reached. As you can see, the buy price was reached on that candle there, okay? And then that's actually where you'd open up the trade, because now our rules are aligning. Okay, now it's starting to make sense for us to actually open up the trade. So this is where you'd open up a buy trade, and then you'd put your stop loss where it says buy stop loss. You can't really see that clearly, but you'd put your stop loss where it says stop loss right there, buy stop loss, that level right there. Okay. And then put your take profit where it says take profit 1. Okay. You'd put it right there. Okay. If you've got multiple trades, you can use the other take profits as well. There's take profit 2, there's take profit 3. All right. So you just need to be managing your trades. Very easy and very simple. Nothing complicated. All right. Let's just look at this picture again. You see, it's aligning, guys. This is what a buy trade looks like. Okay. This is what happened today. Okay. This is today's trading. All right. This is today's trading. Very easy, guys. Price must be above the 100. The buy price must be reached. And then you use the stop loss, use the take profit. Easy. Done. Let me show you another buy example. I think you, yes, this was actually another good example here. This is the NAS 100. This is an indice. Okay, so as you can see, the price was above the 100-period moving average right there earlier today. And then it triggered the buy entry. Okay, you see what it says buy entry there? That's actually where you put your stop, your buy trade. You'd click buy here. All right. And then you'd put your stop loss where it says buy stop loss. You'd put the stop loss where it says buy stop loss. That's where you'd put your stop loss. And then you'd put your take profit where it says take profit 1. If you've got more than one trade running, you can use the other take profits as well for the other trades. So as you can see, guys, this thing from the time it triggered a buy, it did come to hit the stop loss, but it went up, hit take profit 1, hit take profit 2, hit take profit 3, and even went beyond. It even went beyond. Like right now, it's in space, it's in the moon. You understand what I'm saying? So it went all the way up. All right. So it's very, very easy for you to understand. Let me just show you now possible things that might be happening right now. We're still in the US session, about 2 or 3 hours in the US session. And as you can see, guys, here's another trade that's actually setting itself up right now. All right. But the market is going to slow down because we're going into the Asian session. All right. But this is what a potential buy trade would look like. All right. You can see the price right now, it's above the 100-period moving average. Okay. And then it already reached the buy price. That's actually where you'd actually be taking a buy. Okay. That's where you take a buy. You'd open buy there, and then you put your stop loss where it says buy stop loss. If you can see that right there, you put a stop loss right there, and then you put your TP or your take profit over there. Okay, here's another example that's also setting itself up. Okay, as you can see, this is the German third. These are the indices, guys. So as you can see, the price right now, okay, it's above that white line. That's the first thing you look at. The price is above the white line, as you can see. And then it's just a bit lagging, guys. But as you can see there, right there, that's where the buy price was triggered. Okay, that's where you trigger the buy. All right, you'd probably be in a buy already. And then you put your stop loss where it says buy stop loss, and then you use the TP. All right, currently this thing is going up. Okay, and then we can anticipate that it's going to hit the TP and go even up. Okay, so when you're in a trade, guys, you always need to be managing the trade. Don't just let your winners go. Okay, when you're in profit, just use a trailing stop or other risk management methods. Okay, so it's very, very simple, guys. Very easy. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, I really hope you can see how easy that is. Okay, and then let me show you an example of a sell trade. Okay, let's just look at the picture now. Here's a sell trade, guys. Here's a sell trade. Okay, for sell trade, the opposite must happen. Like I said, price must be below the 100. The sell price must be reached, and then you can use the stop loss. You can use the TP. All right, very simple. The same rules every single time. And as you can see, guys, over here, this is the pound to the New Zealand dollar. Okay, as you can see now, the price over here, it was below this 100-period moving average. Can you see that? Okay, and then the price dropped. It triggered the sell over there. Okay, if you saw this in time, you'd actually open up a sell right there. Okay, and then if you were in the sell there, you put your stop loss where it says sell stop loss. That's where you put your stop loss. Okay, and then you'd use the recommended TP level. So the price actually went from the sell entry, it went down and it hit the take profit 1, it hit the take profit 2. Okay, and then it went back up. All right, but anyway, that would have been a profitable trade if you had taken it or if you had seen it at the right time. Okay, so you need to actually be approaching this at the right times, guys. You need to be trading at the right sessions. You need to be trading the right currency pairs, okay, or the right things that move at that particular time. All right. So very easy, guys. Very, very easy. It's not too complicated. These are the rules, guys. If you do not have this, just reach out to me. I'll send you this so that you can actually see and refer to it if you need to, especially if you want to be trading with this system, okay? So that's very easy, guys. So it's very important that you understand the basics because some people, the stats are 90% of traders are losing money, guys. And that's because the people aren't doing the basics. They're not doing the basics. They don't really have a consistent strategy and they don't really stick to the strategy. Okay. So you need to understand the basics. Okay. You need to understand what to look for if you want to be opening a buy trade. You need to understand what to look for if you want to open up a sell trade. Okay. You need to have the rules and the checklist before you open up a trade. You need to ask yourself, is the price above or below the 100-period moving average? That's the first thing you look at. And then from there, if it's above, you look for buy. If it's under, you look for sell, period. That's all you do every single time, okay? And then obviously, another important thing that you need to also look at is you need to be cognizant of the trading session that you're in. Like you need to understand that, okay, I want to trade right now. What session am I in? Okay. If you don't know that, you might be going the wrong way because you need to start looking for opportunities on pairs that are moving at that particular time. Okay. Hope that makes sense, guys. It doesn't make sense for you to be trading pairs that move in the Japan or the Asian session during the US session. Okay, you need to trade what makes sense. Okay, it has to make sense. Okay, and the times to trade, guys, this is what I would do on a perfect trading day. Okay, I would at the London Open, I'd be looking at the German 30, the German index, the NAS 100. I'd be looking at the US 30. Okay, those are the three things that I'd first look at in the London session. After that, if I don't find opportunities there, I would jump over to the Forex. Okay, the pairs that actually move in the London. Example: GBP USD, GBP AUD, GBP JPY, GBP CAD, GBP NZD, those things. Anything with the GBP or USD should move or be active in the London session, okay? And then when we flip over to the US session, we'd actually start trading, okay, or we'd actually start looking for opportunities on pairs that move in the US. Things like Euro USD, anything that ends with USD or starts with USD. GBP pairs also move in the London session. So those are the things that you can start looking at, or you can start trying to align the rules, okay, with whatever you want to trade. Okay, so you need to be aware of those things. Don't just go in there blind, but go in there with something in your mind, okay? Because I know a lot of people, especially this is the problem that I had, especially when I started. I'd sit in front of a chart, and try to like spend many, many hours trying to find opportunities, okay? Sometimes it's very difficult to actually understand what's going on in the market. At least if you've got a system like this, it will give you direction, okay? The indicator will actually align you to the right trades to be looking at, okay? So you won't really spend much time. You can actually look through all those pairs and then you align the rules. If something aligns and gives you an opportunity, that's the trade that you should be taking at that time. Okay. But if it doesn't align, if you can't find any opportunities, there's no harm in waiting for an opportunity later. Okay. So that's what you need to also have in your mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. So very easy, guys. The basics. Okay, these are the basics. What I want you guys to take home today, remember that there are trading sessions. There's different trading sessions. There's the US session, there's the London session. Those are the two sessions that we actually need to be, that I trade. Okay, those are the ones that I put the energy into. London session, US session. Those are the ones, okay? And you need to understand the rules. The rules are very simple. Okay, don't deviate from the rules. Just use this and apply it. And then as you do it, it will make more sense to you. All right. And then obviously, guys, always make sure that you understand. Like if you don't understand, just do a Google search and see the times of the different trading sessions, because some of us that are in this meeting right now, we're from different parts of the world. So the times will be different. Okay, so from 9:30 a.m. my time, that's when you'd actually start opening up your eyes. Okay, then an hour after that, that's when you actually start executing. Okay, very important for you to understand that. That's the London. And then the US is 3:30 p.m. Okay, and then you only start trading an hour after that. Okay, which is 4:30 p.m. And then that's the US session. Okay, so I don't know what time conversions you need to do. You just need to make sure that you align yourself to the right times, because some of you might in the daytime, wherever you're from, that might be the Asian session. And the Asian session is just a bit slow. Like right now, the market is going to go into the Asian session in a little bit. Okay, and then it's going to just start slowing down. And then it's going to pick up during the London. Okay, so yeah, that's very simple, guys. So there's just three components to this system, guys. There's just three components to the system. Let me just do this. Hold on, guys. There's three components to this system, guys. You know, there's the price. Okay, for those, just the background to make sure that you guys understand. There's the price. Okay, there's the price. Okay, and then there's the 100-period moving average, and then there are the sell levels. Okay, the sell and the buy levels. Those are the things that you need to be looking at. Those are the things that you need to be aware of. Okay, if you actually want to be trading with this system. All right, so very, very simple, guys, to understand all that. It's not too complicated. It's not too difficult. You know, you just need to understand it a little bit more. Right. So anyway, I hope I didn't talk too much, but if you guys want to contact me further than it, like if you've got questions and things that maybe you're not sure about, okay, just hit me in these contacts. Okay, you can reach me on Instagram and Telegram. Okay, that's my username there. It's at mabs_trades. Okay, this works on Insta and Telegram. So you'll find me if you just put that on the search bar, or you can just jump onto my YouTube channel, Mabs FX. Some of the more detailed educational videos are found on there. Okay, so you can just check that out. Or if you're a WhatsApp person, you can just WhatsApp me. There's the that's the number right there that you can reach me on WhatsApp. Okay, so yeah, so if you've got any questions, you can reach out to me right there. You can just screenshot that very, very quickly. And then yeah, guys, we just wanted to keep this very short and very sweet, but this is the end of the session, guys. We'll continue tomorrow. We're going to be talking about tomorrow. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the US 30 index. Okay, so if you're interested in trading the US 30, you can connect tomorrow as well. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to be talking about the Onyx scalper, how to actually find trades using the Onyx scalper and how to draw trend lines and all that nice stuff. And then Thursday, if I remember correctly, I'm going to talk about the cash out system. Friday, we're going to be talking about the basics of Forex. Okay, so if you want to know more about Forex, just make sure that you log into that Zoom meeting. All right, so all the sessions will be held at the same time, 9 p.m. like today. So we're just going to keep them very short, between 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so that you guys can log in. Okay, so make sure that if you want to attend the live sessions, you connect at that time. Okay, and then the links will be posted in the groups on Telegram. Also be posted upon request. If you need the link, just request it and it shall be given to you. Okay, and also if you miss one, probably when I get time, I will upload the trading the session, the recorded session. I'll probably upload it. Okay, so on my YouTube channel. So hopefully when I get the time, I'll do that. Okay. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining the meeting. Let's just end it right here. We'll connect and continue at another time. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Cheers. I'll let you later.